report on the changing workforce landscape. Do take us through some of the highlights, and as a quick follow-up before you answer that, is the choice to work remotely being left to employees, or is it being dictated by cost concerns at the employer's end, just as one factor of cost?
I think I don't claim to know it all, but like there might be some companies which might do it for cost purpose, but it's the flexibility. It's a demand by the employees these days, right? There's a work-life balance, which has become literally the top 5 parameters when people judge the job. The work-life balance has become really, really important, right? So I think it's more driven by the employees. They want that flexibility, they want that work-life balance, and they're demanding it.
What other insights can you share with us from the report?
Yeah, so one of the most important insights, and which has been literally the topic of the day for last few hours, is the skills first, right? Okay. So what we are seeing across, not globally as well as in India, is that skills first is the new wave of hiring, right? Let's go back to how we used to hire, and I've been around in the industry for 20 plus years. I call this templatized hiring. So when you hire, or when you give a job description, you say, I want somebody from this school with this specialization, so many years of experience in this company, and that's somebody I want. It's a template you're giving to the recruiter. You're not even talking about what kind of capabilities and skills this person will have. Now this is shifting to a skills first hiring. And this is happening in multiple ways. For example, recruiters on LinkedIn are able to identify people through skills which they have there on the profiles. So in our recruiter software, which a lot of recruiting industry uses to identify people, skills is the way which you can say, I want a Java skill, somebody with so many years of experience with Java skills, and then it'll throw up all the people who have done that, right? Not so much about saying I want somebody from X school or a Y company, right? So industry is slowly adopting the skills first hiring, and skills is going to be the new currency of the future, right? So at LinkedIn, we are very much focused on building this narrative along with the various different stakeholders in the industry, which includes companies, which includes universities and colleges. Like last panel talked a lot about how it's just not about the curriculum, it's also acquiring those skills, which is very, very important, right? So skills first is a very, very important thing which has come out in our research, and that's something which we are very focused as company.
You have lots of numbers on that.
I know, I'm going to share some numbers. So yeah, some of the numbers. Ahead. So I think one of the things which we have seen in the past, that when people would go into a job and they choose a function, so I choose marketing or I choose finance, I would stick to it. It's more I would just grow into that function in the company or in another company, right? I would not move out of that function, right? What we are seeing, and that research shows that more and more people are comfortable now changing functions, right? So 8 out of 10 Indians said that they are very much open to the idea of pivoting their roles into a new function.